lantern high, lad, hold the lantern high, to catch your daddy's eye, laddie, catch your daddy's eye. Colour coat sands are cold and bare, many there must weep, say a prayer that we don't share the grief that they do keep, and hold the lantern high, lad, hold the lantern high, to catch your daddy's eye, laddie, catch your daddy's eye. There's none but us to rue his loss, if he should not come here, though safe in badges and different force, it's all the same to them. So hold the lantern high, lad, hold the lantern high, to catch your daddy's eye, laddie, catch your daddy's eye. But divin fear, for soon you'll hear his shouts across the bay, for I am near to us, he'll steer your lantern, shows the way. So hold the lantern high, lad, hold the lantern high, to catch your daddy's eye, laddie, catch your daddy's eye. When you walk down the street, who will follow you? 6 o'clock, it's getting late. The moon, it is rising as the sticky dew molds on the ground by the gate. With your rifle on your shoulder as you march along, listening to your boot heels hitting the sword, smoking your cigar as you hum a song, thinking of your mother and your God. Still you're alone, Jimmy Clay, as you smoke your cigar and draw your pay, and 15,000 soldiers march on by your side. Still you're alone, Jimmy Clay, and remember New York town, good old New York town, the girls, the cops, the friends, and all those whores that took your Jimmy Clay, as you smoke your cigar and draw your pay, somewhere in the distance you hear the fiddle play. Not one note will change, Jimmy Clay. The morning lies heavy on me, Father. I couldn't find the time to fall asleep, and I couldn't stop from thinking on it either. And the morning lies heavy on me. They said I taken. They don't listen or even answer to the call. And tomorrow I'll be flying from the mainland for to join some new company. And some of us will never see the homeland, and the morning lies heavy on me. So what's left for decent people to believe in? It's not a question of to be or not to be. And what's the point? It's only us that we're deceiving. And the morning lies heavy on me. Tell me who's the one who fights until he's broken? Is it the man who sits in judgment on us all? I wouldn't care if it was their lives they were taken. They don't listen or even answer to the call. And the morning lies heavy on me, Father. I couldn't find the time to fall asleep, and I couldn't stop from thinking on it either. And the morning lies heavy on me. From Derry we sailed away on the 23rd of May. We were passengers of a pleasant crew bound for America. Fresh water then we did take on 5,000 gallons and more, in case we run short, bound for New York, or away from the Shamrock shore. So fare thee well, sweet Liza dear, and likewise to Derry town, and thrice farewell to me comrade boys that dwell on that sainted ground. If fortune never should favour me, or I have money in store, I'll come back and I'll wed the sweet lassie I left on Paddy's green Shamrock shore. We sailed 3 days, we were all seasick, not a man on board was free. We were all confined onto our bunks, with no one to pity for me. No father kind or mother dear would lift up my head when 'twas sore, which meant Paddy's green Shamrock shore. Though fare thee well, sweet Liza dear, and likewise to Derry town. And thrice farewell to me comrade boys that dwell on that sainted ground. If fortune never should favour me, or I to have money in store, I'll come back and I'll wed the sweet lassie I left on Paddy's green Shamrock shore. I'm in a cold, hot town. Nice to know you'll be around for me, 'cause you're always nice to see in a cold, hot town. I'm only here for the night. You told me once that's all right with you, that's the way you want it to. I'm only here for the night. What would happen if I stayed? That would make you so afraid, and oh, you'd be wondering if I'd go. That's what would happen if I stayed. So let's keep it as it is. What's yours is yours, what's mine is his to share. You know neither of us care, so let's keep it as it is. I'm in a cold, hot town. The village fool goes everywhere, singing to the empty air. Empty air and empty heads. Doesn't care, he just sings instead. Are you lonely? Oh no, sir, says he. For the birds and beasts, they are my friends. Always will I sing for them. Good morning, I sing. Good morning, do I sing. He stands upon the village green, making faces, dreaming dreams, seeing things and being things. The village people smile at him, do they hurt you? Oh no, sir, says he. For all his people are my friends. Always will I sing for them. Good morning, I sing. Good morning, do I sing. Once when all the flowers died, first he laughed and then he cried. Empty heads don't realize seasons change and flowers die. In his sadness and madness still he sings. The flowers all, they are my friends. Always will I sing for them. Good morning, I sing. Good morning, do I sing. He strolls along and rambles on, and everywhere he sings a song. Through the trees and on the breeze, his broken voice comes merrily. Are you happy? Oh yes, sir, says he. For all his things, they are my friends. Always will I sing for them. Good morning, I sing. Good morning, do I sing. Good morning, I sing. Good morning, do I sing. We crossed the mountains a long time ago, and we saw that the valley was green. Down through the spindrift of white blown snow, till we came to the path where the waters run clear, and I held in my hand the first piece of the land, where the tall timber stands in my green mountain home. We ploughed the furrows and planted the seeds that grew in the warm rains of spring. Mowed down the golden bound harvest of the wheat, and gave thanks for the food that the good earth could bring. And I baked for my man the first bread from the land, where the tall timber stands in my green mountain home. She was